Wow, the sun is way too bright, so this is happening. Matcha. All matcha is green tea, but not all green tea is matcha. Matcha goes through a very specific process. Shade growing is one of the most important aspects of this process. The tea leaves are put under a shade for the last 2 to 3 weeks before they are picked, harvested. What the shade growing does is it increases the level of chlorophyll and it increases the level of amino acids, and that is where you get that dark, wonderful trademark matcha color. It is then ideally hand-picked, where then could be something else called gyokuro, also delicious, or it is then destemmed, deveined, steamed, and then ground with stone grinders into that beautiful fine matcha powder. Very interesting to note. It takes 1 hour of grinding to make 30 grams of matcha. This is one of the many reasons why matcha is so costly. And this is also one of the many reasons why you want to be a savvy buyer. Oh, can I take these off? Many companies have normal tea leaves ground up and they sell them as matcha, but it has none of the benefits. The benefits of matcha include high in antioxidants, high in chlorophyll, vitamins, increases energy, and increased focus. Matcha was developed by monks so that they could increase their quality and their length of meditation. This is the closest to the limitless effect that you will get. I often find myself just having this desire to talk to people while I'm on matcha. If you're buying knockoff brand matcha tea, it will not contain a key component, which is my favorite bit about matcha tea, L-theanine. The effects of matcha last between 4 to 6 hours, where the effects of coffee last between 1 and 3 hours. So you have this wonderful, smooth length of energy, whereas with coffee we know it's crash. There's no crash. It is a hot day in Italy, friends. A hot day. Here's what to look out for when buying matcha tea. Number 1, check the packaging. Is it from Japan? Most Chinese teas fail tests for banned pesticides as well as higher levels of lead. It should be from Japan. Number 2, you will not be able to see this until you buy it, but you are looking for a vibrant green color. You do not want any brown hues in there. The green comes from it being shade grown and high levels of chlorophyll. Number 3, this would be on the packaging, so again, you might be lied to, but if you can get your hands on actual ceremonial tea, it is far more expensive, but it will be worth it. The higher the grade, the more nutrients and benefits are in that tea. Your last one, bitterness. The bitterness in matcha tea does not come from the water being too hot. If your matcha tea is bitter, it means that it contains a higher level of catechins. I hate that I can't pronounce this. If your tea leaves have been in the sun too long, you will have higher catechins and a higher level of bitterness. What you want is a taste of umami, which means yummy or delicious, which it is. Choose wisely, pour lightly, you don't need too much water, sip savoringly. It is a very special tea. And have a good day. Bye. Cheers. Instantly 10% smarter.